And we welcome you to Cardinal Field here in Turpin, Oklahoma. PTCI, our continued coverage of high school sports. If you'll check us out here on our live stream on YouTube, we are getting ready. It is homecoming here in Turpin. They've done the early festivities, crowned the king and queen. Captains are at midfield now, getting instructions. Both teams heading back for their run through. These two teams coming into this both looking for a win. Turpin comes in with a 2-2 overall record. They've defeated Beaver to start the season 44-6, then lost to number 7, or at least receiving votes and would be ranked number 7, Tyrone. They lost them 66-26. That was their first game without their starting running back, Aaron Resendez, as Turpin has faced some injury problems this year. Then they defeated Boys City 58-24. Starting quarterback Riley Ratliff in that game ran for almost 400 yards and 8 touchdowns, but was injured in the game and then missed the following week when they lost to number 2 Buffalo 50-0. So up and down season for Turpin. Injuries have made it where they're not sure. There's still some unknowns with this team. Ringwood comes into this one with a 1-3 record, but we're not sure if that one is exactly what they are either, as they have played 3 really good football teams this year, as they lost to open the season to number 1 Timberlake, who's 5-0, 52-6, then lost to Covington Douglas, who's 4-1, 46-0. But Covington Douglas's only loss was to Timberlake. They then lost to number 5 Winoka, who is undefeated, and played them relatively close, 44-34, and then got their win of the season against an improved Canton team, 44-28. So combined record of their 4 opponents is 15-2, and one of those losses Ringwood handed to their opponent. So they've had a very high quality level of opponent. Turpin will receive the kick. Ringwood huddled up, ready to kick off. Back deep for the Cardinals, Riley Ratliff, number 10. That one's short, picked up by the up man near the 30-yard line and brought down at about the 38-yard line. That's where the Cardinals will have it, 1st and 10, as that was Cesar Anchondo. Turpin offense now out on the field. Riley Ratliff under center, fakes the handoff, heads outside. He's got room to go. He's past midfield, up to the 40-yard line, still on his feet, stumbles forward and out of bounds inside the 30-yard line at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 Cardinals. Let's get you the starting lineup for the Cardinals. First, their offensive line, very young, 3 sophomores. At center, a 6'8", 220-pound sophomore, number 75, Drew Bott. At guard, a 6', 170-pound sophomore, number 25, Bailey Boyd, and a 6'3", 170-pound sophomore, number 5, John Epp. Ratliff back under center, keeps it straight up the middle, falls forward up to the 25-yard line. The tight end for Turpin, a 6'1", 165-pound senior, number 13, Bresson Edelin. The split end, a 5'10", 140-pound senior, number 6, Brandon Rodriguez. Ratliff back under center. They get the defense to jump and get a free 5 yards. In the backfield for the Cardinals, a 5'7", 200-pound senior, number 44, Dakota Wills. Also a 5'7", 170-pound senior at flanker, number 15, Cesar Anchondo. And at quarterback, a 5'10", 175-pound senior, number 10, Riley Ratliff. So Cardinals 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Hand off to the fullback, Wills. He's got the first down, brought down near the 15-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 just outside the 15 for Turpin. Ratzliff back under center. Anchondo moves to the tailback position as they have brought in the senior running back number 14, Ernesto Chavez, too. And there's the carry by Anchondo as he follows right behind Chavez. Chavez, a 5'10", 150-pound senior. So 2nd down, a nice gain on 1st down, makes it 2nd down at about 3 yards to go. Ball at about the 9-yard line. Option play to the short side. Ratzliff looks to keep. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. So the Cardinals take the opening kickoff, drive down the field, and put it in the end zone for 6. They'll line up, 2-point conversion. Caden Moses into the game. He'll split out to the right as well as Rodriguez. Anchondo moves to that side too. There's the pitch to Anchondo. Dives over the defender, kind of at a Joe Washington-esque against Missouri. And he's in for the 2, so with 10:17 left to play here in the first quarter, it's Turpin 8, Ringwood 0.
Trick or treat!
We all want a treat this season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
So both teams now back out on the field. Turpin getting ready to kick off to Ringwood for the first time. Back deep for the Red Devils, number 32, a sophomore, Avery Wallace. And also a freshman, number 24, Alex Gonzalez, are the deep men. Kicking off for Turpin, it will be the freshman, a 5'10", 215-pounder, number 22, Gunnar Post. Here's the approach and the kick. It's going to hit in between the 30 and 25. Picked up past the 30, still not touched, and finally brought down near the 40-yard line. So good field position to start for Ringwood. And now the starting lineup for the Cardinal defense. At nose guard, a 6'3", 235-pound senior, number 88, Zane Hedrick. At the 2 defensive ends, number 25, Bailey Boyd, number 13, Bresson Edelin. At linebacker, a 6', 170-pound sophomore, number 11, Caden Moses. Also number 44, Dakota Wills. Out of the shotgun, trips to the right, quick throw out in the flats. It's dropped. They'll say that was a forward pass. That was close. That could have been a lateral, but it will be 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Red Devils now. One split to the near side. Quarterback back to pass. Looking over the middle. He'll take off in the sprint. Oh, and he's tripped up. Bresson Edelin stuck his hand out there and tripped him up, or that might have been a big gain. Instead, might be a gain of about a half a yard. Now the defensive backs for Turpin that start. Number 15, Cesar Anchondo. Number 10, Riley Ratzliff. And at safety, number 6, Brandon Rodriguez. So 3rd down, about 9.5 to go. Guy throwing it around for the Red Devils, number 11, a sophomore, Jackson Meyer. He's back to pass again, looks out in the flat. He's got a man open, plenty of room to run up past the first down marker before he's knocked out by Moses in Turpin territory at the 45. That catch was by number 35, a junior, Cesar. Let me get that name right. I think they mentioned it. Charqueño is how you say it. So 1st and 10, first play in Cardinal territory for the Red Devils. They'll split out again. Quarterback's going to keep it to the far side, looking for a lane. He's up past the 40-yard line, so a gain of about 5 yards on the play before he's brought down. As that was Meyer again running the ball. Shotgun lineup, 2 split to the near side, 1 to the far. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff, quarterback keeper. And he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Edelin, first man there to make the tackle for the Cardinals. So 3rd down, maybe a loss of a yard on that one. Looks like more like a 3rd and 6. It's either 3rd and a short 6 or 3rd and a long 5. Back to pass. Fakes a short pass, has to avoid the rush. Edelin pressures him, and he just has to let it go. Good defense there by the Cardinals. And it's going to be 4th down. And we've got a timeout on the field. 8:06 left to play here in the first quarter. Turpin leads Ringwood 8-0.
Wi-Fi signal ghosting you, appearing and disappearing at random? Do you find yourself huddled around the router trying to conjure up a magic Wi-Fi signal? Your Wi-Fi needs help. PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi covers your entire casa, now free for 3 months. What does this mean? You don't have to be an evil genius to get the best Wi-Fi around. Keep the whole family happy and connected with PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. Some restrictions apply.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
That helps. Huh? Okay, good. All right, we're back out on the field. 4th down, about 5 yards to go, maybe 6. Back to pass, throws one over the middle. It's tipped by Wills and falls incomplete. He had a man open in the middle, and Wills with the defense, and the ball is turned back over to the Cardinals with 8:02 left to play here in the first quarter. They'll have it 1st and 10 just outside their own 40-yard line. Ratzliff in the shotgun this time. Draws the defender across. So another free 5 yards for Turpin. That's the second false start or offsides penalty they've been able to draw. So 1st and 5, ball will be placed just past the 45-yard line.
Just over 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Rodriguez in motion. Takes a handoff, quarterback, keeper straight up the field, pass midfield, runs over one linebacker, and is brought down in Ringwood territory at the 45-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals.
First down for the Cardinals. Ball sitting on the 45-yard line.
Ratzliff under center. Moses in motion. Quarterback keeper to the right, looking for a hole. And brought down inside the 40-yard line at about the 38-yard line. So about a 7-6, well, they'll move it back to the 39, so 6-yard gain on the play. Second down, 4 yards to go. Tight formation with one split. Anchondo in motion. They'll hand it off to him. He's going to be brought down quickly, and a flag on the play as well. That's kind of in the area of holding. We'll have to see what the call is for sure. And it was a chop block is what the call was. So that'll move the Cardinals back quite a bit. That's a 15-yarder all the way back in Cardinal territory at the 46-yard line. It'll still be second down. So second down and about 20 to go. Cardinals will move out of their heavy package. Two splits on the near side. Anchondo in the backfield with Ratzliff. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, and gets a short gain up to the 49-yard line. So it's going to be third and very long for Turpin, as it'll be about 16 yards to go. Ratzliff back under pressure, lets it go out in the flat, and it's intercepted. Pick six. He's going to take that one to the house as the pressure forced the pass quickly, picked off by Meyer, and he takes it to the house. And only a 2-point conversion now separates these two teams. Tried to get it out to Anchondo in the flat. The pressure from the backside forced the quick throw. Good read by Meyer. And they'll line up for 2 points to try to tie this one back up. Meyer in the backfield by himself with a split on each side. Quick throw outside, caught, tries to avoid the first tackler, dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Wallace in. So with 6:02 left to play here in the first quarter, Turpin, another turnover for 6 points, as they've had a problem with that this year. They're all knotted up now with Ringwood at 8 apiece.
Trick or treat!
We all want a treat this season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
So Ringwood now set to kick off. Turpin ready to receive again. Chavez and Ratzliff back deep. Edelin and Anchondo are the up men. Rowdy Schmidt, number 12, kicked off. They dropped that one in a little hole and kicked out of bounds by Anchondo to preserve possession by Turpin. Right at the 35-yard line. And I believe that will be a penalty because you can't just purposely kick it. Referees discussing right now, and they do drop the flag for that. You can kick the ball, but it can't look obvious in that situation. So they'll move it back 5 yards. So Turpin will have it 1st and 10, or actually 1st and 15 now. First and 15 at the 30-yard line. We're starting this drive a little behind the 8 ball. And they do adjust that. That should be a 1st and 10 play. They do move the chains back. So 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Ratzliff under center with Wills behind him. On Chondo in motion. Gives him it on the handoff. And he fights his way forward for a few yards, maybe to the 32, 33. Maybe 2.5, 3 on that one. 2nd down, looks like it's still about 8 yards to go. And we've got a timeout on the field, 5:35 left to play here in the first quarter. We're all tied up at 8 apiece.
Your Wi-Fi signal ghosting you, appearing and disappearing at random? Do you find yourself huddled around the router trying to conjure up a magic Wi-Fi signal? Your Wi-Fi needs help. PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi covers your entire casa, now free for 3 months. What does this mean? You don't have to be an evil genius to get the best Wi-Fi around. Keep the whole family happy and connected with PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. Some restrictions apply.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
So out of the timeout. 2nd down, 8 yards to go for Turpin. Ratzliff goes to the left, breaks off a few tackles, dives forward to about the 39-yard line. So he'll be about a yard short. So 3rd and about a yard and a half, really, it looks like, to go.
Please report to the taco truck. Jason Sarquino, please report to the taco truck.
Anchondo had a little shoe issue there. Got that all straightened up. Play clock restarted, as well as the game clock. Turpin takes that opportunity to bring in their heavy package as they'll line up double tights. Ratzliff looked to draw them off. Now back under center with Wills behind him. Straight up the field. He's got the 1st down easily. Up to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 Cardinals.
Number 7, Alex Anderson. And number 45, Cody Connell on the tackle for the Red Devils. 1st down to the Cardinals and ball sitting at the 43-yard line. And they tackle 41.
Ratzliff back under center. Wills behind him again. He'll wait for the blocker to come forward as he goes left. Up past the 45 to about the 46. Picks up about 4 on that one. 2nd down, 6 yards to go.
Number 45, Conway on that tackle. Cardinals move the ball past the Cardinals 45-yard line. He's checked down about 7 to go. 4 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Back under center. They'll option to the near side. Ratzliff looking to keep it. Brought down right there at the line of scrimmage. Meyer made the play. And so it's going to be 3rd down and a long 6 to go, almost 7. as they lost probably a yard on that one. Pistol formation, and we've got a timeout on the field. 3:20 to play here in the first quarter. It's Turpin 8, Ringwood 8.
Trick or treat!
We all want a treat this season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
So out of the timeout, 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Ball just inside the Cardinal 45-yard line. They'll get the play from the sideline. Anchondo switches to the left. Ratzlaff pitches it out to him. He's up past midfield. He's got the first down before he's taken out of bounds in Red Devil territory. First down, Cardinals.
And it's going to be a first down for the Cardinals. Anchondo gets into Red Devil territory before he's knocked out of bounds. Ball can be placed at the 47-yard line.
So ball on the Red Devil 47-yard line. Moses in motion. Ratzlaff keeps it to the right. And kind of a rugby scrum, falls forward to about the 42. So 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd down, 5 yards to go. Just under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Tight I formation. Hand off to the tailback, Chavez. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of about a yard. Didn't quite reach the 40-yard line. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Moses and Rodriguez both come in as splits on each side. Ratzlaff back under center with Wills behind him. Hand off to Wills to the left, and he is stonewalled and knocked backwards. Looks like he made his way up to the 40-yard line, but not much of a gain. It's going to be 4th down and about 3 yards to go. They'll go for it, of course. Get the signal from the sideline. They'll look back over. Timeout called. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Still tied up. Turpin 8, Ringwood 8.
Your Wi-Fi signal ghosting you, appearing and disappearing at random? Do you find yourself huddled around the router trying to conjure up a magic Wi-Fi signal? Your Wi-Fi needs help. PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi covers your entire casa, now free for 3 months. What does this mean? You don't have to be an evil genius to get the best Wi-Fi around. Keep the whole family happy and connected with PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. Some restrictions apply.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
So out of the timeout, back out on the field. Ball on the 40-yard line. They need to make their way to about the 37-yard line. Here on 4th down. Ratcliffe under center with Wills behind him. He'll keep it to the right, breaks the initial tackle, and fights his way forward, and looks like he's got the first down. Not by much, but he got it. And they're going to bring out the chains, so they'll official timeout and bring them out just to measure. Ratcliffe kind of pushed his way forward there at the end, and if he didn't, he wouldn't have got it. I do think he has it, but we'll have to check the measurement. And it is a first down by about a length and a half of the football. Two splits to the short side. Back under center on Chondo in motion. They'll hand it off to him, looking for a hole to cut through. Fights his way forward, maybe got a short gain. It looks like he just had to fight to get back to the line of scrimmage, as that jet sweep play has not really worked tonight. They ran it about 4 times, and I'm not sure he's gained more than a yard on any of them. But does keep that outside defense a little more honest. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. About a minute left here in the first quarter. On Chondo in motion again. Back to pass, wide open. Bresson Edelin, the tight end, catches it. 5, touchdown. The play fake, the defensive backs bit. Edelin was open by a long ways. All he had to do was wait for the ball to get there. Took it in for the touchdown. So 2-point conversion. Cardinals will split 2 to the far side. Wills still in the backfield. Ratcliffe takes the snap, options to the near side. Cuts in the hole, he's in there, but there's 2 flags that flew. Coaches were not happy on the sideline. You could tell there was some miscommunication. Didn't get what they wanted, either personnel-wise or player or play-wise. So they'll have to retry from 13 yards out. That was a holding penalty, so this one just got a little bit tougher. Wills to the right of Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe back under to press. Lets it go. It's caught! Caden Moses on the seam route. Ball came right over the edge of the defender's hands. Caught it for the 2-point conversion. And with 54 seconds left here in the first quarter, Turpin takes a 16-8 lead over Ringwood. We're on downs, back to Turpin with 10:10 left to play here in the first half. Turpin offense back out on the field. Chondo to the right of Ratzliff. They'll option to that side. Ratzliff looks to keep it. He's past midfield. And finally brought down in Red Devil territory at about the 47-yard line. So a good first down gain. Makes it about 2nd and 3. Two split to the near side. Ratzliff will keep it to that side. Finds a hole, cuts up to the 45, and that's where he'll be brought down. They'll have to check. He may have the first down. It's going to be close. Looks like the marker's right on the line, so I think they're going to say that's a first down. Well, they'll say 3rd down and very short. Literally from about that can't be more than where the stripe is on the football to the tip of it. So they'll line up right under center. Ratzliff straight ahead, easily gets the first down. 1st and 10 Cardinals at the 43-yard line. Back under center on Chondo in motion. They'll hand it off to him on the jet sweep. Cuts up inside, not much of a gain as he'll be brought down at the 42. So gain of about a yard. Hand off to Anchondo straight up the field. No, Ratzliff keeps it outside. Good fake on that one. He's brought down at the 35-yard line, so a good gain on 2nd down. We'll make it 3rd and about 2 yards to go. Just under 8 minutes left here in the first half. Turpin leading 16-8. They'll split one to each side. Wills in the backfield with Ratzliff. Hand off to the fullback. And fights forward maybe for a short gain, but it's going to be 4th down. If he got anything, it was maybe half a yard on that one. They'll bring in their 2nd tight end. Tight formation, Moses out wide. And looks like they may have drawn them off for a 3rd time. And it is. Offsides will give them the first down as the ball will be moved inside the 30-yard line. Anchondo will come back in for Wills at running back. Rodriguez back in at wide receiver. They'll split 2 to the near side. Option play to the near side. Ratzliff looks to keep it outside. There's a flag on the play, still on his feet, brought down near the 20-yard line. But this one looked like where they threw that, it's probably coming back. And it is a holding call against Turpin. So that big gain will be brought back. Clock starts back up. 6.5 minutes left to play here, first half. Cardinals get the signal from the sideline. Head coach Justin Hanna in his 8th year with the Cardinals. Also Jake and John Barnes on the sideline signaling in. Bradley Kinzer, the other assistant. Wide open downfield. Rodriguez catches it at the 15. Touchdown Cardinals. And just blown coverage as he was just wide open. It was just lined up as a split end, and it's like they forgot he was even out there. Ratzliff throws it out there for the easy touchdown. He's got a couple of TD passes tonight. Unfortunately, one for the other team as well, so they'll line up for 2 points. They'll split 2 out to the far side. Anchondo will line up to the right of Ratzliff. Now to the left. Ratzliff will run that way. Cuts up inside, falls forward. He's in for 2. Turpin extends their lead with 6:12 to play here in the first half. It's Turpin 24, Ringwood 8. You can run another one after that. They're taking a while.
Wi-Fi around. Keep the whole family happy and connected with PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. Some restrictions apply.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
Gunner Post lines up to kick off again for Turpin. Gonzalez and Wallace back deep. And ball will roll out of bounds. So Ringwood most likely will take it at the 35-yard line. They may have them re-kick. It looks like they're moving back into position. Force Turpin to re-kick. And they will. So they'll move them back 5 yards and they'll have to re-kick. So Post sets the ball on the tee. They'll huddle up again. This one caught at the 30, up to the 40-yard line, and knocked out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. As that was Gonzalez on the return. That's where the Red Devils will have it 1st and 10. Shotgun formation, back to his right, 2 splits to the far side. Back to pass, Lets one go deep down the sideline. Chavez in good position, but it's caught. Luckily, the receiver stumbled there for Turpin as he had gotten past Chavez on that one. As Chavez misjudged it a little bit, it'll be 1st and 10 in Turpin territory at the 35-yard line for the Red Devils. That was a nice catch there. I think that was Charqueño on the catch. Charqueño again on the bubble screen, ball inside the 30-yard line. Second down, 5 yards to go. Meyer, he's going to take off and run. Trying to find an alley, knocked down short of the 25-yard line. As Rodriguez came from his safety position to help out with that one. 3rd and very short there. Hand off to the fullback. He's got the first down. That was Wallace on the carry. Ball up to the 21-yard line, and that's where Ringwood will have it, 1st and 10. Under 5 to play here in the first half. Turpin leading 24-8. Quarterback keeper again. Out wide, breaks the tackle. He's into the open and into the end zone for the touchdown. Jackson Meyer takes that one in from 22 yards out. And just a basic quarterback keeper on the sweep outside. Broke one tackle and took it in for the touchdown. They'll line up for 2 points. Trips out to the far side. Man in motion back across. And we're going to have a motion penalty there. And it looks like they're going to call that on the offense. Looked like the line judge had actually pointed that it was on the defense there. So ball moved back 5 yards. Single split on each side. Now 2 split to the top side. Back to pass. Over the middle, nice slant pass. And it's in for the 2-point conversion. 4:33 left in the half. Turpin leads Ringwood 24-16.
We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
Condo. Ringwood huddled up. Kicking off again will be Rowdy Schmidt, number 12. And it's an onside kick, ball loose. And it looks like Turpin did recover. So Turpin will have it 1st and 10 on the 48, but a scary moment there As that one was bobbled, went past him, through his legs and past him for a second, but able to recover. Ratzliff in the pistol with Wills. He'll run to the near side, avoids the first defender in the backfield. Ball loose, and looks like Ringwood may have it. And they do, as the turnover bug bites Turpin again. It has cost them all season long. There's way too many turnovers. Fumble on the play. Ringwood will have it at about the 47-yard line. They're 47 with 4:23 left here in the first half, so they'll have an opportunity to try to tie this game up with a touchdown and a two-point conversion. Line up in a tight formation. Quarterback keeper to the near side. Breaking through. Edelin drops him for a loss. Back inside the 45-yard line. The senior with a great play on that one, getting early penetration, bringing him down in the backfield. Second down, 12 yards to go. And now Ringwood will split them out. They've got two splits out on each side. Look to quick throw, quarterback takes off. Edelin there, as well as Bailey Boyd. They'll bring him down after just a short gain as he got across the 45. So it's going to be 3rd and 12 yards to go still. Right at the 3.5-minute mark of the first half. So the defense for the Cardinals can hold here. That'll be a big relief after giving up their second turnover of the game. Meyer takes the snap, back to pass, throws it out in the flat, caught. Boyd gets a hand on him, brings him down near midfield. So it will be 4th down. Actually moving back to the 49 of Ringwood. 3 minutes left in the half. Still 8 yards to go. Referees have stopped play for something. Looks like it may be a clock adjustment. .315 on the clock, as they'll say. He was tackled out of bounds, so the clock has stopped, which helps Turpin if they're able to hold here. And a flag on the play. That's going to be another motion penalty. That's going to take Ringwood back another 5 and make this 4th down even tougher. They may decide to punt here now and try to pin Turpin deep. And looks like they are exchanging a few players out there. And number 12, Rowdy Schmidt, who's been kicking off, looks like he'll line up to punt as well. On Chondo will be the deep man for the Cardinals to return. 3:15 left here in the half, so Turpin may have a chance to maybe put one more score on the board. Short kick, and it'll roll dead at about the 33-yard line. That's where Turpin will have it with 3:07 left in the first half. They lead Ringwood 24-16. Cardinal offense back out on the field. Wills comes out of the game. Moses steps in at wide receiver. They'll line up, trips to the near side. Ratzliff back to pass. Throws it short to Anchondo, and he's going to be cut down at the line of scrimmage. And once again, it is Meyer He's their quarterback, and he's also been their main player on the defensive side of the ball, too. He's made quite a few tackles. Second down, 10 yards to go. Looked like Anchondo may have had some room to run, but Meyer quickly cut that down and cut him down. Ratzliff options to the near side, and he's going to be wrapped up and dropped back at the 29-yard line. A big loss on the play. It looks like they'll not be in a hurry now that it's a 3rd and long. And we do have a timeout on the field. Well, Turpin calls it. 2:10 to play here in the half. Turpin 24, Ringwood 16.
Season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
While we're still in the timeout, we'll give you some scores of interest in our area. At halftime, Hooker trails Sayre 7-6. Tyrone leads Sharon Mutual 28-8 with a minute left in the second quarter. Texhoma all over Merritt 50-0 in the second quarter. Winoka, number 5 ranked team in the state, leads Boys City 44-6. Guyman losing to number 7 Piedmont 29-0. Ratzliff back to pass, throws it over the middle. Edelin catches it at midfield. He's at the 40, inside the 30, inside the 20, finally brought down inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 Cardinals with 2:01 to play. Just a huge play. Great touch pass there by Ratzliff. Great over-the-shoulder catch by Edelin. And the Cardinals are in business once again. Ratzliff options it out to Anchondo. And he's brought down near the 10-yard line. So gain of a couple on that play. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. May have gained 3 on that one. Ratzliff to the right. He's going to be wrapped up right away. Got just inside the 10, but it's going to be 3rd down now. Clock running with 1:20 left in the half. Ratzliff in the shotgun. He'll run to the right. Has to break outside the defenders and knocked out of bounds. Not much of a gain on that one either. And it's going to be 4th down. They'll say he didn't really gain anything actually. The ball's on the 10-yard line. Cardinals have had a lot of success in the air. They may have to go back there on this play. Moses will come back in at the slot back as Wills goes to the sideline. And play clock down, and they do not get the play off in time. Of course, they used a lot of timeouts early in that half. So they're going to move it back 5. And it's going to be 4th down at about 12. Fourth down and 12 from the 15. Ratzliff back in the shotgun. Back to pass. And we've got a pre-snap flag again. And it is a false start. So Turpin, after a big play to put themselves in scoring position, is really hurting themselves here. Those procedural penalties, you always hate those. Back to pass again. Throws one to the deep corner. He's got Anchondo out there. Dives for it. Can't quite hold on to it. Right in his hands, but just couldn't hold on to it as he stretched out for it. So ball turned over on downs back to Ringwood with 50 seconds left in the half. They trail Turpin by 8. So they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. They'll split 3 out to the near side, 1 to the far. Cardinals a little different set. They only have 2 defensive linemen in. Quick throw outside, ball bobbled. Incomplete pass. Moses was there if he did catch it. But that was right into the hands of Gonzalez, but dropped it. Second down, 10 yards to go. 47 seconds still to play here in the half. Meyer back to pass again. Now under pressure. Lets one go over the middle. Caught. Still on his feet. And then finally brought down at the 35-yard line as the initial contact didn't wrap up. Just kind of bumped him and thought that was going to send him to the ground, but instead it's 1st and 10 with about 30 seconds left. Clock running again. Meyer back to pass. Looks to the far sideline. He's got a man out there. Through his hands. Looked like Wallace should have had that one. It'll be 2nd and 10. That would have been a huge gain. 27.6 left in the half. Cardinals playing with just 2 linemen. They moved Bailey Boyd back to linebacker. Just getting some extra DBs on the field this final minute. Pass out wide, caught, and brought down quickly, but enough for a 1st down. Ratzliff able to bring him down. That was Wallace on the catch. 21.5 left to play. 1st and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line. Trips on the near side. Single receiver up top. And we've got a flag on the field. Oh, and a huge hit. And Ratzliff just trucked that receiver after a short gain of about 5, but that was a holding penalty, is going to bring that one back. So he took that shot for nothing, and man, that was a shot. And that will bring the ball all the way back inside the 35-yard line. And we've got a timeout on the field, 14.3 seconds left in the half. It's Turpin 24, Ringwood 16.
Y'all want a treat this season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
leads Guyman 36-0 with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Tyrone leads Sharon Mutual 35-8. Hooker still trailing Sayre at the half 7-6. Takes Homa still all over Merritt at 50-0. Winoka still leading Boys City 44-6. Sealing and Snyder tied up at 6 apiece. Beaver and Corn Bible were supposed to play tonight, but Corn Bible had a single player with a COVID issue, so that game was postponed. They're hoping to play it later on. Back out on the field, first down and a mile, 23 yards to go. Shotgun formation, back to pass. Lets one go over the middle. It's caught up to midfield, still on his feet. Dives forward on. Chondo brings him down there right at the 50-yard line, as that was Wallace on the catch. They'll quickly come to the line. Cannot get the play off in time. And we head to the half. Turpin leads Ringwood 24-16.
Trick or treat!
We all want a treat this season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
Development of our neighborhoods and communities. Co-ops give back to communities by donating to first responders, youth, and senior citizens groups, as well as civic organizations. We build a stronger community.
My name is Brent Brooks with PTCI, and as a conversion technician, I take great pride in providing quality internet service to all of our customers.
Hello, my name's David Sheets. I'm a service technician for TCEC. I live in this community and I'm working for the members.
We care about providing reliable phone and internet service to all of our customers. We deliver superior internet access through over 2,300 miles of fiber throughout our area.
Getting called out for storms and vehicle accidents or other types of calls is what we do to keep the lights on.
We are committed to connecting you to the world throughout our service area.
We care every day, every member, every time. It's the cooperative way.
Co-ops care. We're committed to our members and communities.
Hi, so I'm Elizabeth Brown with PTCI, and I've got with me today Angela Rhodes with Guyman Public Schools, and she is the superintendent. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely.
So we, fortunately or unfortunately, had the pleasure of beginning to work together in the spring once the COVID pandemic hit the fan.
Yes.
So at that point, we realized that we really had a plan to get our students educating through the distance learning plan. So can you kind of bring me and our viewers here a little bit of that experience just on a quick level?
Sure. So yes, March became the infamous day that we did not return to school. So the state of Oklahoma and obviously Guyman Public Schools put a Band-Aid on something that we were not prepared for. And so with that, students, did not return to school, and we tried to do the best we could of educating kids after that spring break. We did get to work with PTCI trying to figure out how we're going to get internet access to our students who were one-to-one, and we were one-to-one 7th grade through 12th. So we needed to find a way that we could make sure that we could continue educating kids during the shutdown. So we've come kind of full circle. We are starting off the year as traditional, returning back to school as normal as possible with heightened security safety measures. But we are still preparing for remote learning if we would have to shut down, but also virtual. For those students that are not ready to go back to school or parents are worried, we do have a virtual option. And so with the help of PTCI and getting internet access to them, that's what we're planning on doing.
Very good. So in the spring, we kind of came up with a plan, had a little special for teachers and students who didn't have access at that point, and we kind of navigated that digital divide. We realized that some of our local educators and our students didn't have a home connection. So as quickly as we could, we got installers into homes and provided those connections where we could, fiber optic internet, really fast, very capable speeds, and then also to try to bridge some of that as well, as we were furiously trying to install, we also set up public hotspots in areas, whereas that was kind of the quick and get it done pandemic mode. Now we're taking a more calculated approach. We've kind of learned from those, and we're able to get it more calculated into the homes of the students as we can. So,
but I will tell you, coming from another community, the internet connection here is fabulous. I mean, I do believe PTCI does a great job. There's fiber to every home. So we have the capabilities. Now it's just finding out who doesn't have it, what can we do to help them, and I believe PTCI is still offering
that is correct,
that discounted price.
Thank you so much for coming in, Mrs. Rhodes. I so appreciate you taking the time out of your day. To you out there, I hope you look forward to sending your kids or watching your neighborhood kids go back to school, and wish them all the best of luck. And just remember, in these times, it's good to be kind. Thank you.
And we did the 30 for 30, and it's been a great investment for us.
So is that internet speed working for you well?
Yeah, speed is good, and for us, we have 3 computers going at the same time, and we have 2 teachers, of course, distance learning, and then Catherine doing her distance learning. So at couple times, you have 3 laptops going to make sure everything's going. We've had no problems, but it's been a real nice bonus for us to have at the house. And like I said, PTCI has just been fantastic to us, kind, and it's fun to walk into your office and know a lot of the people, Guyman related, and the worker came in and put in the system, and we've had no issues.
We are offering 30 meg for $30, and you guys are eligible. Come and sign up.
As co-ops, we work every day for the sustainable development of our neighborhoods and communities. Co-ops give back to communities by donating to first responders, youth, and senior citizens groups, as well as civic organizations. We build a stronger community.
My name is Brent Brooks with PTCI, and as a conversion technician, I take great pride in providing quality internet service to all of our customers.
Hello, my name's David Sheets. I'm a service technician for TCEC. I live in this community and I'm working for the members.
We care about providing reliable phone and internet service to all of our customers. We deliver superior internet access through over 2,300 miles of fiber throughout our area.
Getting called out for storms and vehicle accidents or other types of calls is what we do to keep the lights on.
We are committed to connecting you to the world throughout our service area.
We care every day, every member, every time. It's the cooperative way.
Co-ops care. We're committed to our members and communities.
And we are back, just about ready for the start of the second half. Both teams getting final instructions from coaches, getting loosened up, ready to get back out there and after it. Let's see if we have some more updated scores. Piedmont now all over Guyman at half, 43-0. Winoka still up on Boise City at half, 44-6. Tyrone still leading Sharon Mutual last we have, 35-8. Still says second quarter. And no updates either from Hooker Sayre, still 7-6 in favor of Sayre at halftime. You mentioned Texoma Goodwell, just that is a very good team this year. 50-0 on merit. Still, that's the most recent score in the second quarter. Number 2 ranked Buffalo in Class C. They lead Gary 36-0 in the third quarter. Turpin will be kicking off to start this second half. Do have a different kicker, as looks like it will be number 11, Caden Moses, who will be teeing it up for the Cardinals. Number 32, Avery Wallace. Number 24, Alex Gonzalez back deep. Ball caught at about the 25. Try to break it outside up past the 35 and brought down just shy of the 40-yard line. That's where Ringwood will have it, 1st and 10. So Meyer lines up in the shotgun. They'll split 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Man in motion across the formation. Back to pass. Lets one go over the middle, wide open at the Cardinal 40, down to the 30. And finally brought down by Chavez and Rodriguez at the 20-yard line. So they are in the red zone, just one play into the second half. Right on the edge of it as they'll mark the ball right there at the 20, 1st and 10, Red Devils. Two splits each side. Meyer in the shotgun again. Man in motion. He'll take off on the run and brought down at about the 15-yard line, so a gain of about 5 on 1st down makes it 2nd and 5. Bailey Boyd in on the tackle. A couple other Cardinals as well. Handoff looking to throw, fakes the short pass. He'll roll out to his right. He's got room to run. And a tackle from behind by Hedrick, but not until he's at the 9-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and goal for Ringwood. Neither of these teams huddle up. They all get to the line, get signals from the sideline. Try to go as fast as possible. Play clock still at 15 here. Quick throw outside, caught. Avoids the first defender, still on his feet. And he's going to be wrapped up. Maybe got a yard on that one, if anything. As he was gang tackled by the Cardinals. That was Wallace on the catch. 2nd down and goal from the 9. Back to each side of Meyer. Back to pass. Looks out in the flat. He's got his back out there. Caught and into the end zone for the touchdown. Just let the defense kind of back off. Charquino was left wide open. And by the time the defenders got to him, his momentum was too high. And into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll line up for 2. Try to tie this game up. Wallace in the backfield with Meyer. 2 split to the top side. Man in motion. Handoff. Cuts inside. And looks like it is good. Got just across the line. And with 9:53 to play here in the 3rd quarter, Ringwood has came out and scored on their opening drive. We're tied up at 24 apiece. Back deep to receive for the Cardinals again. It will be Chavez and Ratzliff. Edelin and Anchondo, the up men. Schmidt kicking off for the Red Devils. Here's the kick from Schmidt. Short one. Hits it about the 40. And Edelin falls on it about the 38-yard line. Turpin will have it there. 1st and 10. Ratzliff under center with Anchondo behind him. Option play to the near side. Ratzliff cuts up and powers his way up to the 45-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. Found that little seam and just cut it up inside. Same formation. Moses in motion. Hand off to Anchondo. Up to the 50-yard line, breaks it outside. He's at the 40, cuts back inside the defender, still on his feet, brought down at the 35-yard line of the Red Devils. 1st and 10 Cardinals. They'll mark it up another yard to the 34. Nice piece of running there by Anchondo. Easily his biggest gain of the night. He's been shut down for the most part. They've really cut out those jet sweeps. Ratzliff backs out and then goes to the left, cuts back up to the right. Trying to fight his way forward to about the 30-yard line. So gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Basically just takes that step back, allows the blocks to develop for a second, and then just tries to find a quick seam. Trying to run behind that young offensive line. Ratzliff straight up the middle again. Jumps over a defender, hurdles his way, still fighting his way forward all the way to the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 Cardinals. We'll have to see if it's a 1st and 10 or 1st and goal, and there is a flag on the field, and that looks like it's in the area of holding. We'll have to see. Discussion out at the 15-yard line. Let's see what the call is going to be. They're waving off the flag. So it will be a 1st down for Turpin. And we'll have to see where they are, whether they'll, if it's not a 1st and goal, it will be very close to that as the ball looks like it's right on the 10-yard line. And they'll do say it's a 1st and goal. Ratzliff straight up the field, breaks the tackle. He'll fall forward just shy of the 5-yard line. Looked like he could have been brought down for no gain, but he's pretty strong and able to break that initial tackle. Second and goal from the 5. Wills to his left. Ratzliff again cuts back to the right, breaks the tackle, still on his feet, fights his way forward into the end zone for the touchdown. Riley Ratzliff with the 5-yard touchdown run. Turpin lines up, 2-point conversion. They'll line up tight-eye formation. Moses at fullback, Anchondo at tailback. Turn, hand off to the tailback. Anchondo dives in. It's good for 2 points. So with 7:20 to play here in the 3rd quarter, Turpin reclaims the lead 32-24 over Ringwood.
Is your Wi-Fi signal ghosting you, appearing and disappearing at random? Do you find yourself huddled around the router trying to conjure up a magic Wi-Fi signal? Your Wi-Fi needs help. PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi covers your entire casa, now free for 3 months. What does this mean? You don't have to be an evil genius to get the best Wi-Fi around. Keep the whole family happy and connected with PTCI's whole home Wi-Fi. Some restrictions apply.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
So Cardinals ready to kick off again. It will be Caden Moses handling the kicking duties for the 2nd time. Number 24, Gonzalez. Number 32, Wallace, back deep again for Ringwood. That one caught about the 20-yard line. Up to the 30 and brought down shy of the 35 at the 34-yard line. Rodriguez, Chavez there, as well as Boyd on the tackle. So 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Both teams here in this second half, both of them scoring on their initial drives of the second half. So Meyer once again, shotgun back to his right. 2 splits to the near side. Quick bubble screen pass. Breaks the tackle. Still trying to go the other direction. Breaks outside, still on his feet to about the 45, but that was a block in the backfield. That one's coming back. As it looked like Anchondo took a pretty hard shot right in the back as he was getting ready to try to break down for the tackle. So that one is coming back. Ball marked all the way back inside the 15-yard line, and they've got to get all the way to the 45. So 1st and 31 to go. As they've been able to throw the ball and get big chunks, especially on that last drive. Hedrick pressures, pass out in the flat, caught up to the 20, 25. Nobody down the sideline. He's at midfield. The 30, the 20. Anchondo makes a diving play and tackles him at the 5-yard line. But from a 1st and 31 back inside their own 15-yard line, Ringwood now has it 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Split to each side. Handoff to the running back. Going to be dropped after a short run. That was Wallace on the carry. 2nd and goal. Ball on about the 3. Meyer under center. Keeps it back to the right after the fake. He's in for the touchdown. So Ringwood answers that touchdown by Turpin, and they'll line up for the 2-point conversion and try to tie this one back up. Back to pass, throws over the middle on the slant, off his receiver's hands. No good. So Turpin holds on to a 2-point lead with 6:15 left. Chavez and Ratzlaff back deep again for the Cardinals. Moses and Edlin once again the up men. Schmidt ready to kick off for the Red Devils. And a short kick. Hits at about the 35, picked up by Moses up to the 40-yard line. So a nice little return, gets the Cardinals great starting field position. They'll have it 1st and 10 there at their own 40-yard line. Ratzliff under center with Wills behind him. He'll keep it to the right, avoids the first tackler, spins at the 45 up to the 46-yard line. So a nice gain of 6 yards on that one. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. Moses comes into the game as Wills will head to the sideline. Ratzliff under center, option to the right side, cuts up inside and able to fall forward. He'll be short of the 1st down, but it'll be at least a 3rd and about 2 to go. He'll bring in Hedrick for a 2nd tight end. Ratzliff straight ahead, has the 1st down easily as the ball is now in Ringwood territory at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Rodriguez back in the game at receiver. 2 splits on the near side. Anchondo behind Ratzliff as Moses comes in motion. Handoff to Anchondo. Powers his way to the 45-yard line for a gain of about just shy of 4 yards on the play. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ratzliff options to the near side. He keeps it to the 40, leaps over a defender, still on his feet, breaks a tackle. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown, and there's a flag on the field behind the play, and it came out after Ratzliff had already broke loose. It was without a doubt an unnecessary penalty for when it came out and where it occurred. And it is holding against the Cardinals. So that touchdown is coming back. So ball will be spotted all the way back in Turpin territory at the 44-yard line. So instead of a touchdown, it's going to be 2nd down and about 13 yards to go. Turpin trying to get the right personnel. They went out for this play. Pistol formation or Moses in motion. Ratzliff keeps it straight up the field, up to about the 48-yard line, so not too big of a gain. Gets about 5 on that one. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 13 to go. Ratcliffe under center. Moses in motion again. He'll drop back to pass. Lets one go outside to Edelin. And oh, he is upended right at the 50-yard line. Flag on the play. Referees discussing. Still haven't seen what the call is. And they're waving off the flag. So it will be 4th down, as really there was no gain on that play. Or just a short one. So Turpin will bring on the punt team. And they'll have to try to get a defensive stop, which they haven't gotten here in the second half. Drew Bott back to punt. That one flies, bounds at about the 15, picked up. Still on his feet out to the 30-yard line. So Ringwood with an opportunity to take the lead with some points on the board on this drive. 2:55 left to play here in the 3rd. Turpin leads Ringwood 32-30. Two splits here on the near side, one to the far. Meyer options to the far side. Pitch outside. And brought down, but not till he got about 7 yards on the play, 6 or 7. 6-yard gain, 2nd down and 4. Ratcliffe comes back out on the field at corner. Quick pass outside. Receiver gets outside. He's past the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down. About the 42. As that was Gonzalez on the catch. Looks like he's a little gimpy, but he'll line back up. Back to pass again. Lets one go deep middle. Intercepted! Cesar Anchondo with the interception. Stepped in front of the receiver. Great play. Looked like he baited that play a little bit. And Turpin gets the turnover they need. They take over 1st and 10 with 2:23 left here in the 3rd. Ball marked down at their own 46-yard line. They'll line up with a split to each side. Moses in motion. Pitch back to Anchondo. Tries to get out wide, cuts up the field. Short gain on the play, maybe a yard. No, not much of a gain at all. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Cardinals have found it tough sledding here in the second half. Were able to mount a touchdown drive on that first drive, but last one they were forced to punt. Ratcliffe keeps it past midfield, breaks it outside. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, cuts back takes on the defender at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Cardinals after a 44-yard run. 44-yard run by Ratzliff. Ratzliff under center, Anchondo behind him. Moses in motion. Handoff to Anchondo, cuts back, now finds his way up the field, still on his feet, still fighting forward inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. They'll bring in Hedrick for double tight end. Ratzliff lines up under center, straight ahead, spins, falls forward near the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals! So the Cardinals get the turnover and turn it into points. They'll go for 2 here, trying to go up by 10. Ratzliff rolls out to his right and looks like he's going to be stopped short. Looked like his back went the wrong direction there for the option. 57 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. It's Turpin 38, Ringwood 30.
Trick or treat!
We all want a treat this season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
Turpin will line up, get ready to kick. Cade and Moses will handle the kicking duties, it looks like, again. Area scores. Hooker now up on Sayre, 20-7 in the 4th quarter. Buffalo has defeated Gary 50-0. Sealing and Snyder all locked up at 20 apiece with 6 minutes left in the 3rd. Texhoma has defeated Merritt 50-0. Winoka has defeated Boys City 52-6. Still haven't had any more updates on Tyrone. 35-8 last we heard, but it says 2nd quarter, and we know they're past that. Kickoff is going to be brought down inside the 35-yard line, as that was Charquino on the return. Ringwood will split out 2 to each side. Meyer in the backfield by himself. Man in motion. And a ball loose. Turpin's got it. On the jet sweep, the ball came loose immediately. It looked like Hedrick came down on that. Edelin was there as well. And Turpin's got it in plus territory as they'll take over at the 35-yard line of the Red Devils with 47 seconds still left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they try to hit a quick hitter here on 1st down. Ratzliff under center with Wills behind him. Ratzliff to the right, breaks the initial tackle, dives forward. after a gain of about maybe 3 yards on the play. Second down. We'll call it 8 yards. It looked like he only got about 2 on that one. They don't have to run another play before the end of the quarter. Looks like Coach Hanna will have them hold and just go ahead and wait out the clock. So we will head to the fourth. We've got a good one here tonight. Turpin leads Ringwood 38-30 as we head to the fourth quarter.
The Turpin youth team being thrown out are some of our community.
And we are ready to start the fourth quarter. Turpin with the ball at the Ringwood 33-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go. Still just a one-score game. Turpin trying to extend that lead. They've led by as many as 16. Wills to the right of Ratzliff. Fakes the handoff straight up the field and fights his way forward to the 25-yard line. That'll leave them just shy of the first down, so it'll be third down and less than a yard to go. Rodriguez and Moses line up wide on Chondo behind Ratzliff. Straight ahead on the quarterback sneak, still on his feet, breaks the tackle inside the 15, almost down to the 10. First and 10 for the Cardinals, just outside the 10-yard line. Good initial push up there by the line, and also just some tough running by Ratzliff. Option to the far side. Ratzliff tried to take that one, and the defender came up and made a great play on that one. That was Wallace who came out and shut that one down. That's going to be a loss of a couple on that play. Ratzliff back under center. He'll take it straight up the field, breaks it out to the far side, still on his feet, flag on the play as he's brought down about the 5-yard line, but that looked like that was in the area of holding, so we'll have to see. And yes, that is the call. So that one's coming back. brought all the way back to the 21-yard line. And the Cardinals have to get, well, basically into the end zone. It's less than a yard. Their first down marker is less than a yard from the end zone. 10 minutes still to play. Ratzlaff back shotgun. Rodriguez in motion. Ratzlaff finds an opening. He's at the 10. Can't quite break the tackle. He's brought down at the 9. It's Charqueno with a touchdown saving tackle there. That one opened right up. So it will be 3rd down, 8 yards to go. And we've got a timeout on the field. 9:35 left to play. Turpin driving, and they lead 38-30 over Ringwood.
Trick or treat!
We all want a treat this season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply, and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
Hooker now leads Sayre 26-7 in the 4th quarter. And that's about the only score that has changed in our area. So Cardinal offense back out on the field. Ringwood defense out there as well. 3rd down, 8 yards to go from about the 9-yard line. And it will be Anchondo who will take the snap on this play. Bobbled it a little bit. Pressure. Avoids the first tackler. Dropping back further. Breaks through. It's down at the 10-yard line. So basically got close to the line of scrimmage. Bobbled that snap. And so it's going to be 4th down just outside the 10-yard line. They'll bring Hedrick in at tight end. Snap to Anchondo, back to pass, throws one over the middle. He's got him in. Touchdown, Cardinals! Bresson Edelin catches it from Cesar Anchondo for the touchdown on 4th and about 11 to go. So Turpin will line up for the 2-point conversion. Changing some personnel as Wills comes into the game. And a timeout's going to have to be called as there was some confusion out on what play they wanted. 9:20 to play. Turpin getting ready to go for 2. They lead 44-30.
We all want a treat this season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
Back out on the field for the two-point conversion. On Chondo under center. He'll option to the right. He's just going to keep it and take it in for the two-point conversion. Turpin extends their lead 46-30 over Ringwood. Back deep this time for Ringwood. It will be number 25, Easton Crawford, and number 35, Cesar Charqueno. Moses kicking off again for Turpin, as he has handled all the second half kickoffs. That one's going to be land at about the 25, goes behind him, picks it up inside the 20. First tackler misses him. Still loose, and somehow gets his way up to about the 24. Did a good job doing that. Had to juke a few guys out to get there. Shotgun formation. Quick pass outside. Caught, avoids the first tackler, still on his feet as he gets out of the grasp of Wills, but able to bring him down. That was Wallace on the catch from Meyer. Ball up to the 31-yard line. Second down, about 3 yards to go. Trips to the top side, single receiver on the near side. Back pass, fake the short throw, goes deep, down the sideline, out of bounds. On Chondo in good position. Pass was a little wide anyway. Third down. Chavez, a late substitution in the defensive backfield. Meyer will keep it. Now he pitches out wide. And he's going to be brought down after just a short gain. So 4th down. Looks like a long 3 to go here. 8.5 minutes left to play. Ringwood coach looked like he's getting a little clarification. Now he'll call the timeout. So 8:31 left to play.
Back to punt for Ringwood, number 9, Cecilia Martinez.
So Ringwood will punt now. Rodriguez steps back. They'll just let that one roll and be downed. Turpin will take over at their own 35-yard line with 8:23 left to play. Shotgun formation. Ratzliff straight ahead. Wrapped up pretty quickly. Able to fall forward and gain about 3 on the play. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. 8 minutes left in the contest. Turpin leading by 16. They could score here. That would be their largest lead of the game. On Chondo in motion. He'll hand it off to him. Cuts up the field. Still loose. Past midfield. Start grabbing for the ball, and he's smartly puts 2 hands on it. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals in Red Devil territory at about the 49-yard line. Cardinals, a mix of young and old out there with 4 seniors on the field and 4 sophomores. Play clock under 10. Ratzliff letting more time run off. Hands off to Wills, breaks through, and he powered his way forward to about the 42-yard line. Nice gain there. Turpin wants to pound this one on the ground, put it in the end zone, but also run as much clock as possible. Wills will come off the field as Chondo comes on. Moses splits out to the top side. Still double tight formation. Ratzliff waits till it's under 10 before he goes under center, though. They'll option to the far side. Ratzliff looks to keep it and falls forward near the 1st down marker. Got inside the 40-yard line. Looks like he'll be just a little bit short, less than a yard. So it will be 3rd down and inches. Chondo lines right up behind Ratzliff. And quarterback sneak, as it's worked all night long on those plays, easily got the first down, and the clock keeps rolling. Now under 6 minutes left to play. Rodriguez comes into the game. A little bit of confusion on the sideline as to who's supposed to go in and who's out. And they're finally down to 8, under 10 on the clock. Moses comes in motion. They snap it with 2 on the clock. Ratzlaff straight up the field, breaks the tackle, and fights through several others near the 15-yard line. He'll be close to the first down, about a 10-yard run on that one. They'll bring it back to about the 17-yard line. Official timeout on the field with 5:03 to play. They'll look and see if they need to bring the sticks out on this one. And they will bring them out. And it will be enough for the first down. Cardinals having to hurry back out there as the play clock is at 10 seconds. Now at 3, snapped at 2. Ratzlaff runs to the right, finds a gap, and he's down near the 15-yard line. So another nice gain on first down. Looks like he'll be about a yard, less than a yard short of the first down. Clock will run under 4 minutes before this ball snapped. Wills lines up at fullback behind Ratzlaff. Ratzlaff stumbles as he faked the handoff. Able to get up to the 15-yard line. That will be enough for the first down. Clock moving again. And it points to the play clock, not wanting Ratzlaff to go under center until they're under 10 seconds at least. They'll line up in a tight I formation. Wills at fullback, Anchondo at tailback. Turns, hands off to Anchondo to the right, up to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on first down. Looks like they'll mark it just outside of it. So more like a 2nd down and 6. Clock now under 3 minutes to play. Ratzlaff will wait to go under center. Clock rolls under 10. Turn, hand off to the tailback. This time it's Chavez. Spins near the end zone or inside the 5. They'll bring him down at about the 2, maybe 3-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Cardinals. Working well for the Cardinals. They'll stay in that same formation. Clock under 10. Ratzlaff back under center. He'll go straight ahead with the quarterback sneak, fumbled the ball, but fell on it. He's had some trouble with that this year. Several fumbles on the center exchange, especially on the quarterback sneak play. So it'll be 2nd and goal. Ratzev takes a snap straight up the field, into the end zone for the touchdown. Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion. Tie-dye formation. They'll pitch it out to Chavez, trying to get to the corner, dives. They'll say no good. 1:32 left to play. Turpin now leads Ringwood 52-30.
We all want a treat this season, right? Well, PTCI has a scary good treat for you. We are giving away 1 month free data for new lines and for brand new customers. And PTCI will slash the price of your new phone. That treat saves you 600 bones off of your new phone. Some restrictions apply and time is running out.
Call 1-800-562-2556 or click ptci.net for details today.
Caden Moses set to kick off once again. Wallace back deep, as well as Pettis. Wallace grabs it at the 25, up to the 30. And going to be dropped at about the 33-yard line. That's where Ringwood will have it 1st and 10.
Wallace is the 63rd. That's about the 32-yard line. 1:24 left in the game. Ringwood starts their next possession.
So Turpin will be home next week. They will continue their streak of playing ranked teams every other week, as they will take on the defending state champions, the #1 ranked team in Class B, Shattuck, as they open district play right here. Shattuck has been dominant to open this season. It'll be a tough one. Edelin with the big hit over there on the sideline, as Pettis takes the ball carried for maybe a short gain. And no, they'll say it was a loss on the play. I was going by the yard marker there, so. 1:19 on the clock. Ball fumbled, still loose. Turpin's got it. Dakota Wills falls on it. Looked like it was Hedrick that knocked that one loose. There was the first one there, I should say. Didn't really knock it loose. So with 1:15, Turpin takes back over 1st and 10 at about the 27-yard line. And looks like they're going to have a happy homecoming and move to 3-2 on the season. Looks like they'll just drop, take a knee. Victory formation here for a few plays.
For the high school division, the junior class is the Ringwood.
Ringwood will drop to 1-4 on the season.
And also winning the Pink Edsel. Using Ipsen, Eleanor, Aiden Hannah, Riley Strong, Joe Archer.
Looks like they'll have to run 2 more plays. Ratzliff under center. He'll take the knee and then have to take it. No, that will be it. So that is the final play of the game. Turpin defeats Ringwood 52-30. As they mentioned, they'll improve to 3-2 on the season. Next Friday night, the #1 ranked team in Class B comes to Turpin, the Shattuck Indians, to take them on. But tonight, the Cardinals get ready to celebrate homecoming and celebrate it with a victory.
As co-ops, we work every day for the sustainable development of our neighborhoods and communities. Co-ops give back to communities by donating to first responders, youth, and senior citizens groups, as well as civic organizations. We build a stronger community.
My name is Brent Brooks with PTCI, and as a conversion technician, I take great pride in providing quality internet service to all of our customers.
Hello, my name's David Sheets. I'm a service technician for TCEC. I live in this community and I'm working for the members.
We care about providing reliable phone and internet service to all of our customers. We deliver superior internet access through over 2,300 miles of fiber throughout our area.
Getting called out for storms and vehicle accidents or other types of calls is what we do to keep the lights on.
We are committed to connecting you to the world throughout our service area.
We care every day, every member, every time. It's a cooperative way.
Co-ops care. We're committed to our members and communities.